Hi, everyone. Thank you for clicking through to episode 3 of our e-commerce series. By now, I think we've all learned enough to equip ourselves for customer sales. But what about your friend that makes clothes and sells them to friends and family, or your cousin with a convenience store and the neighborhood's best coffee?
Good coffee is always important. And although something like Storefront may not be a good fit to get your cousin's coffee into more hands, we do have another option that you can tell them about.
Okay, something a little simpler and more affordable, I assume.
That is correct. QuickStore is Braintree's answer that can have your friend and cousin smiling as their products move into more hands.
But as we have seen, e-commerce is not all that simple. I mean, look at these processes.
It isn't, but no business is really that simple. These things just happened at a smaller scale. Your factory becomes your garage, your courier is you and your car, and your customers are your old friends from school.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you mean. But before we start digging up old school photos, let's look at the competition in this market because I've definitely heard of Shopify, for
Look,
example.
that's a good idea. I blossomed after high school anyways.
Okay.
So Shopify is certainly a prominent figure, but they are not the only ones. WordPress is comfortably the biggest when it comes to micro e-commerce and is powered by a plugin called WooCommerce to make payments possible, as well as other technical processes.
Okay, I've heard of WordPress too. They take a percentage of each transaction, right?
Correct. And then there's Wix. They have an extremely aggressive marketing strategy.
Yeah, I think I've seen their YouTube videos with Will Ferrell.
Yeah, that's the one. He's a funny
Okay.
guy.
Yeah. So with all this competition and clearly big budgets, how does QuickStore fit in?
I'm glad you asked. QuickStore has all the same benefits that are shared by the major players we mentioned earlier, with one specific winning aspect. It is a Braintree product underpinned by Microsoft open source technology.
Awesome. I can almost see the Braintree colors coming through your smile.
Oh my goodness.
But that is very interesting. I didn't know we had something so competitive.
Yes, and it isn't just for your smaller businesses. It applies just as much to larger organizations as well, with multiple payment integration options, courier integrations, as well as a solid stock management solution.
Okay, so this is a no light tool.
Not at all. I mean, it even has a loyalty system and SEO features to make sure people can find you on Google.
Okay, so this may be great for my fashion designing friends and my customers.
Surprise! That is true.
Okay. So how do I get started with this, Dimitri?
So the easiest way to do it would be to forward this email to your friends and have them contact us with some idea of what they are looking for.
Okay, you heard it, guys. Once again, Braintree has the solution for you and your friends for what they're looking for. So don't be shy to forward this email to a friend and put them in touch with us.
We look forward to hearing from you and your friends, guys. Once again, thank you for your time. We hope you learned something today that can make you a sale tomorrow.
Guys, thanks so much for tuning into another SkyRocket session. Join us next week for the final episode of our e-commerce series with Dimitri. Stay safe, stay lucky, sell hard. Cheers.